welcome back to Thetadolyon. It's been a few hours since the battle with the dragon turtle, and our party has recovered a bunch of turtle parts. They've also been able to establish a deeper base, if you will, inside of the Drow kingdom at the lake that's right next to where they cut the green water flow. So it's been a considerable win for the party on the spread of the water. The only bad thing is they have been informed by Nick that we have other issues. On a positive note, Nick believes he's been able to find out that he might know how to retrieve Queen Ava and the party that activated the portal. But he's also gotten some dire news. Sarek, using his book, was able to tell everyone and get updates from the city. The Drow Empress has used her army to basically trap all the regular Drow in the city. She has surrounded the city and basically not letting anyone leave or come to the city, and planning on just basically cutting the infection out. In the Drow's eyes, if you've been infected, you've lost the blessings of Lolth, so in turn you are nothing. So this is a very, very bad thing with the party, as they've discussed, because them losing their magic is one thing, but also death is also another trigger for possibly the farmer coming back. Nick informs you that Protege was informed of this by the resistance leaders at Fort Lightbringer. Upon hearing this and knowing the queen was gone, Protege took it to himself to ride Hinkler in his dragon form to the mouth of the army and drop himself off, and he told Hinkler to leave him. He then said he was going to try to convince the queen of what she was doing will bring about a greater evil than them, and also try to buy time for you all, as he knows that if the queen follows through with her plans, the farmer will be here sooner than even you all believed. So he's trying. So Protege's trying to buy you some time. Whether or not that's successful, I guess we'll find out if the army moves. So Nick has gathered several heroes around and informed them to join him in the Queen's study. I'm going to have the Queen's study appear. So the Queen's study is an old section of the castle. It was the previous wizard's study before Azad. So it is not Azad's chambers. Ava has been bringing in books and other materials, studying the history of the land and trying to learn various things. Nick, when she disappeared, had been told by Ava that she's been studying lots of arcane and magical things. So while you all were asleep or being healed and on your last adventure, Nick and some other scholars have been scouring her study to find out if they could find any hints. Luckily, they found something. There was a book on portal theory. And in this book of portal theory, it talked about repairing damaged or corrupted portals. And that if a group had tried to stabilize a portal in the manner that she did, technically the portal does not come back unless someone else follows suit and goes there and comes back. So that's why they've not returned, because when they used the portal, Ava and the party went one way, but until someone else follows suit, the portal is not locked in, and it can become permanent. So Nick believes, along with the scholars, that if he sends a group of the same number of people, and they wish to go to Ava, they will go to the same spot that she will be there. And once they step off, the portal will then become a locked point and be fully sealed, and you'll be able to come back. At least that's what he believes. He said all this is just theory. As in, what Ava did was just theory. So he asks, he said there were 4 heroes, that counting Ava, that was on the portal before. He's asking for 4 of you all to take the leap and try to regain Ava back, while some of the other heroes are doing things to try to stop some of the evil that is coming.
Roll leap good.
Let's do it.
Well, I mean,
Why not?
I think we have. Ava has heroes with her, so I think the water takes precedent over her. Because if the water destroys the kingdom, she has nothing to rule.
Book.
Y'all know.
they don't know anything.
Oh,
I'll give you a
Yeah,
look.
like
Oh, so
I
we're
didn't
not
let-
counting the book.
Okay, yeah, I was looking. I was like, well, there's 5.
We don't know he's there.
Okay.
you don't know. He's just word munching. I didn't make him roll for stealth this time.
Word much.
You know, like look, there's all this. Like I said, like it's there. Like he's easily hidden.
He's in heaven.
Yeah.
I can traverse, but I don't know what use I can be my current condition. Hopefully they haven't encountered anything. So my question is, in this theory, when we get there, do they automatically come back, or do we all come back together?
And it's like it should become just a regular portal, and you should be able to use it both ways, like it should work.
And we're gonna hope over the last 4 days that they haven't wandered off from the portal.
So he said I would believe that Ava and them would only venture too far because she knows this too. Like she's read that it was there, we found it. So if she believes that, I wouldn't think they would go far.
Okay. Were there anything in the studies that she was looking at as far as landscapes? Can we go to the Queen's room and see if there's any place that
It's like
she may have desired to go?
he said I believe that she would not have the desire to pick the place. So whatever place they went was probably one of the companions on the portal. So it's like it would have to be something.
Where's the closest ale house?
She's like we'd have probably found them. It's like it's like we've spent the last few days trying to find. Like we've thought about Wolfie, we've thought about everyone that was on the portal. We don't know. It's like we went to the fob, we went to a bunch of other places around here. It's like we have been looking for days and we've not been able to find.
Is there a dark grove nearby? Has anybody spotted a place where the archdruid may be? Because that one creature that was not part of the party was on there.
It's like we don't really know much about, but we've been looking. We still have guards that are close by to the original place that you all met the druid. We are around the outer salt mines that we were allowed to pass to, but we've not seen anything. We've tried to do, sending. We've tried to locate person. We've not had a lot of luck. Everything's been sort of closed.
Scrying? Scrying?
I don't know if we've done that.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
I don't have it available at this moment. but given a rest, I could scry for her. Perhaps. Look! Opus!
You don't know my name.
He's never said his name.
I've never
He's
said
never
my
said his
name.
name.
I thought somebody had said it.
Nope.
Book!
That's just his name. Nope.
All right, I'm gonna walk over.
I'm gonna look at you and be like, why are you shouting book?
I was trying to think of another
Okay.
person who could possibly cast scry.
We don't.
I'm gonna
books
walk-
can't talk.
I'm gonna speak to the necromancer.
I assume Orion is speaking to the necromancer.
No.
Well, is Aurora speaking?
Well, we'll say Orion. Orion speaking to him.
Okay.
Say, can you get in contact with the Lich and see what the Lich would recommend?
I can.
Oh, I forgot about that. Perhaps you should ask him if we could locate an object that will of lichdom other than you. Let's just say your life depends on it.
Well, you.
Yeah.
I tell him that he
Two,
can.
two questions.
Don't-
All right. Roll for persuasion to see if the Lich cares to answer your question.
Do I see
That's
the
you,
book?
Zane.
Hmm?
Do I see that book? That Ava was
Mm.
studying.
It's on the table in front of everybody.
Okay.
You wanna come down and hump it?
Roll a 5.
He rolled a 5.
Oh, great.
So
Would he have advantage?
No.
I'm just
To
screw
do-
that.
no.
For
so
persuasion with the Lich?
Ask your question. So it could determine how easy or hard, depending on your question, whether he answers.
I don't know what I need to ask.
We can't tell you because that's breaking the rules.
Should have been listening.
He said what like they
He
said.
said everything.
Well, I tell him that the Lich can hear and see whatever I see and hear.
That
So I
is-
tell him to ask him through myself.
That's true.
I don't know if I can make you float like Wonder Nut did, the professor or whoever he was.
Well, he can hear you no matter what.
Yeah, everything.
Oh,
everything.
everything I say, hey Lich, you are not that great of a person.
You might die.
Okay, so he's not a person. He won't take offense to that. Okay.
Technically, he was.
It's like
Technically,
it's like,
he was
it's like
more
That's an
for
insult.
some reason, Sonny's stomach feels sour.
George,
Very conversational we had last night.
Lich King, through the eyes of your servant, one of your adversaries or brethren or however you call him, one of the 7, the farmer is looking to reemerge here using this vile liquid concoction that drains life and magic. We think he may be looking to take over this plane of existence.
So, and with this, like, Nixon is lifted up into the air.
Bones
Hey,
flying.
I
he's
can
like,
do it.
He's like shaking.
King.
He's like, for one, like, out his mouth speaks a different voice. For one that seems to believe he's so smart, I was there, and I knew I was there as part of the conversation. It's like, how dare you address me in such a familiar method? Because you weren't there, were you? Sonny was not there, was he? Nope.
What, with him at the
With
kingdom?
at the Lich? No, Sonny was not, was he?
I don't think he was here at all.
You
No,
didn't go
son.
to the Lich.
Yeah, Sonny didn't go
You
to
took
the
Who, the dwarf went to the Lich?
You took the.
Neither.
Neither.
No,
Never.
I was in that.
No, 'cause
No.
he was. He was in the. He was.
I was in that group.
Sonny
He was in there, but he was on the
But
TV.
Proje went. You just watched. Neither one of your characters went.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
You
neither
watched.
one
You
of your
stayed back.
Yeah, neither one of your characters. So
I'm drinking the tunnel. The
yeah,
not so
the
secret tunnel.
Remember?
Oh yeah, I'm a super sacred tunnel.
Yeah, that's that.
Here.
So,
That guy.
mm,
Be paying
so
attention.
so
Looking
so
at
the
your
lich
card.
so the lich the lich says, I know 2 of you in this room, So he looks over to Orion, and it says, "I see that pit in your stomach is still there." And he looks over to the paladin, and I was like, "It's like I see you've learned to be wise enough not to speak when addressed."
You're in a dress.
Battle dress.
It's like he's got this Drow.
Yes.
It's like your kind is affected by one of my lesser allies. It's like, what do you wish to ask?
We need to stop 2 sources, which means we need, as we're instructed, only a lich can kill another lich, or a piece of some sort, some magic from a lich. We're asking your blessing to kill your brethren, and a means to do so.
So it's like me and the bishop have given our blessing to for you all to destroy the farmer who went against his. It's like why else would we have told you how to destroy him? By with the eye. It's like we'd given you a hint with the eye of our
Draco.
our brethren, the Draco Lich. He will not destroy the Draco Lich, but we wish to destroy those that oppose us in the 7. It's like,
But that's only one piece. There are 2 sources.
it's like yes. However, did it happen? I wonder. So-
War.
War. So the lich says, how would you wish to find another piece to destroy a second source? You know of one.
Well, I'm thinking if we could get one immediately, if there is a hidden cavern, cave, something anywhere that holds peace.
So you wish for me to tell you parts of my brethren to help destroy my brethren?
Well, do you want the farmer to come back?
It's like, no, but also wish not to destroy my others of the 7 that are loyal.
Well, we're not looking to harm them.
It's like, do you understand that by destroying the farmer with these pieces, it also helps destroy those that are loyal? It's like that's why I sent a hint with the Draco Lich, because he is not loyal either. It's like you could possibly find
Another piece of the Draco Lich.
It's like one does have 2 eyes, do they not?
Have you ever seen a beholder?
Wait a minute. Did the beholder actually step into lichdom, I ask? Because we have ashes we could go dig that would have the necrotic energy from that undead beholder that we burnt.
It's like,
And he's not one of your brethren of
it's
the
like
original.
if you were able to destroy him, I don't believe that he was quite to a Lich's level. It's like,
He was trying to become a lich, I'm sure.
possible. It's like, only those that have been able to conquer death fully can attain our power. So, but if you are willing, it's like, are you willing to save your people there, Drow?
Depends which people you were discussing.
So
Because we have to save those Drow to save the entire plane.
Do you wish
Right beside
to
you.
save this plane?
Yes.
Look at that point.
Are you willing to accept me as a vessel?
Yes.
I could be vessel too.
Are you willing to accept your vessel?
Just one thing. I pull out the unicorn wand.
Roar
This won't work for me anymore if I accept you as a vessel, will it?
I accept you as a vessel.
Just throw my hands. Just like.
So, yeah. So,
Roar want to help.
what? Roar? Really,
Roar smash.
Roar really want to be a vessel?
No.
It's like
I'm sure Lich would prefer to have someone with magical powers.
Slick's a vessel. So, do you want to be? Do you really wish to be a vessel to save this kingdom, Lich? Or I mean, not kingdom, Lich. Jesus. This plane of existence.
These people saved me. I saved them now.
You don't.
He's trying to jump the gun on me. I already said yes.
Oh,
Elbow,
All right.
elbow blue guy.
all right.
Wop bop doo bop wop bam boom.
I actually got I was going to catch him if he failed, just in case. That's why I was moving over. Because
Alright,
when he
well, like-
raised, he takes fall damage.
You're not supposed to kiss me now or
He's-
anything, are you?
He
How do you think
he,
it's working?
he goes on your knees.
I'm not quite sure this is the type of vessel I was thinking of.
Just
Roar.
I
on.
bow.
I-
I bow down on my knees.
All right, trying to. The necromancer holds out his hands and puts his hands on the side of your head. This eerily blue-green light flows from the necromancer out of the necromancer into you and fills you with light. Your eyes are now a swirling color of green and blue magic. You like the necromancer then sort of falls back. Lord Nexon has now lost the connection to the Lich King. So
Now you're under.
now we are going to jump inside of your mind.
See, if it had been me, it'd been rainbows.
Do we need to go outside?
I'm still.
No, you're you yet now.
You're like normal.
You're back to normal, but
Am I still underneath his control though? Like,
nope.
Nope.
Yeah,
Not at all?
like he is transferred that he gave you. So now you are only bound to the bishop. Remember the bishop. So we are now inside of